Hi guys, and welcome to my bed hair, my crazy cave woman hair. Today I am going to be doing a day in the life because I haven't done one in 2 years and people keep complaining. The plan for the day is housework, washing. It's also my niece's birthday, so we're going to pop over there and go get a Mackey's breakfast. I think that's it. I don't feel awake yet. Do I look awake? I don't think so. Look at my hair. Oh, it's so bad. So because I'm not really going out today, I'm just going to pop to like families and stay at home and be Cinderella. I'm not going to bother with like a full face of makeup. So all I've done is just put moisturiser on, and I'm probably just going to tidy up my eyebrows a little bit because I can't remember the last time that I did that, so they're probably a bit minging. What I want to do though is my hair, because I feel like if my hair looks nice I can get away with like nothing on my face anyway. The Lovelies conical curling wand. Do you remember when I first did the video on this? I'm pretty sure it was like 2012 and it's still going strong. So all I do is just whack it on full temperature and then use some heat defense spray. My hair at the minute is like, I washed it yesterday, I blow dried the roots because otherwise they tend to get a bit like greasy and not very nice, and then just let the rest do what it wants. Normally if I wash my hair like closer to bedtime and just sleep with it like loose and messy, it turns out a lot nicer than this. It tends to be more like messy curls, and then I can just use the curling one to just top it off and make it look a bit like nicer. This is where I've got to, and I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to like finish it off now. So I should have added actually that the key thing is that you never ever brush your hair when it's like this. You can finger brush or mess up, but for me I like my hair to be like as big as possible, and as soon as you start brushing it you take the oils from the top of your head and bring them down, so then your hair starts to look greasier and greasier and greasier each day that you brush it. All I'm going to do is take my argan oil, one that I always use and always have been going on about. Just going to rub it in between my fingers, flip my head over, and then just run it through my hair. Then what I'm going to do is take some dry shampoo and then just get my fingers. And this is what that turns out like. So we have big, messy cave woman hair, but obviously because I've curled it a little bit, it looks a little bit more intentional and a little bit more done, rather than just like dragged through a bush kind of deal. Throughout the day it'll like calm down and stuff, but the more you mess with it, like the bigger it gets and stuff, and if you can like run your fingers through the curls that you've done, it makes it bigger. So yeah, this is like one of my favourite types of hairstyles because it's so easy to do and it lasts like a good few days, and if needs be you can just put a few more curls in and zhuzh it up again and then you're good as new. And this is also on my to-do list today, is to sort out all this mess, but I just remembered that I hadn't shown you these yet, so I'm going to show you them now. A few weeks ago I was posting on my social media about the Jeffree Star summer mystery boxes, and I did order the biggest one and then the medium one. I said I was going to try and do like an unboxing or whatever, but honestly it took so long for them to get from America to the UK that by the time that I checked on YouTube there were so many videos of people already doing it, and so I was kind of like And by like the looks of things, everyone kind of got very similar things anyway, or like there was variation with 1 or 2 items in the boxes. Imagine I'd already waited like over a week for these just to arrive to the UK. Their tracking system is utter rubbish, and then I get a notice that they're with customs and that I have a customs fee to pay. So just these 2 boxes, including delivery, was I can't remember in dollars, but it converted to £115. And originally I only wanted the orange one, but because I panicked and got excited, I was like, I've got to have that one as well and see what's in it because I really want to know. So that's why I ended up spending over £100, and yeah, I really wish I hadn't bothered with this one, to be honest, because it was a bit rubbish, like not really appropriate for me or my skin tone. So anyway, lesson learned. So I've already spent £115, and then I got these delivered to my work. So I had like the receptionist rang me and she was like, oh, are you expecting a parcel? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, they've given you a customs fee. I was like, oh no. So basically you have to pay this money to customs before they will release your parcels. So I had to pay an extra 40 quid. So £155 this stuff cost me. And honestly, I will never ever ever do it again because just not worth it. Until they can have like warehouses in the UK, I'm not going to bother again. What I ended up doing was putting the items that I knew that I just wouldn't wear on my Depop, and they've all gone, thankfully, and they've gone to new homes, and some of them went to people that support me, which is really, really nice. So I've chucked it all in the big box and I've just left it here until I kind of had time to show you what I got. So there's loads of just like open boxes. Oh, half of it's over there anyway. So this is what I have left of everything. So out of the 2 boxes altogether, I have a liquid frost liquid highlighter in Frozen Peach. I was going to actually sell this on my Depop, but because it's so bulky the postage would have just been like ridiculous, so I didn't bother. But I'm pretty sure that came in that one. I have the Velour liquid lipstick mystery summer shade. So I got one of those in this box and in this box, so I sold like the spare one. This is what the mystery shade looks like. It's a nice colour, like, but I just didn't obviously want 2 of them because I didn't need 2 of them. I also got a pop socket in each of them, but I have one on my phone, and then I sold the other one because they were like identical in orange, and again I didn't need 2. What else did I get in there? Oh, I think I got a lipstick that was called Gargoyle, which was like kind of a deep like grey purple, which was just too dark for my skin colour. So one of my lovely supporters bought that off me, as well as another liquid lipstick that again, oh, it was Karma, so it was like a khaki colour that I just wouldn't have worn. So in here we got Poisonetta, which is such a beautiful shade. It's probably not picking it up, but it's like a glittery red. It's gorgeous. And then the other one is Diva, which is just this like bright pink. I also got a lip liner in Leo, and we have a lip scrub in Rainbow Sherbet, which is quite nice. I'm not like overly keen on it. I think I'd rather have had like actual makeup, but never mind. Oh, we got a Supreme Frost highlighter, which I've already used and tried out. This is in Money Honey. Believe it or not, the thing I was most excited about was this straw. I saw the launch of them and I was like, oh gosh, I really hope we get one of those. So I can now finally use it, seeing as I've showed it to you. But yeah, metal straw, great, because everywhere does those paper straws, which are just awful. Obviously better than the plastic ones, but you know, it'd be nice to have a proper straw. And then finally, so you get, like, with the bigger boxes, you get a piece of merch. So the merch I got was like a plain black t-shirt, and this one has the Jeffree Star logo on in a lime green. And then on the back it says, hi, how are you? So I was looking at the merch at the time of ordering these. Like, you know, the in Shane Dawson's video, one of them, Jeffree Star like sends him a load of merch to wear, and they had like a tracksuit top that like zipped up at the front, and they had like pink and red and black, and I wanted a pink one of those, like a baby pink one, but I was looking at the sizing and stuff, and I really like just couldn't work it out, because I checked the actual measurements and it said that I should be a small, and I know that like American sizes are generally like bigger, I think, than ours. Like a small here is like a size 6, so like super like tiny. Like I would normally go for like a medium large here, I think, in the UK, but like on the website it said that I was a small, so I was like, oh, I don't want to order a small, and then it not fit, so I ordered a medium, and it fits quite nice with a little bit of room. So if you're sort of like a 12, 14, you'd need to go for a medium, I think. Basically, I have all of this makeup now, which I'm really glad that I've got. I'm just annoyed at myself for spending so much money. So it cost me 155, and then the money that I got from the stuff that I sold, I think was about £35. Altogether, after Depop and PayPal and everyone else, and the post office fees had gone out. So not great, and a lesson learned, because I won't be doing that again. I'm still waiting like on a text from my mum to say that she's ready and that we're gonna go get breakfast, and then we're gonna go around to shit, I needed money. Shit! I just realised I'd got all this stuff for my niece's birthday, like little bits, and I was just going to put 20 quid in a card. However, I don't have any like notes, and Dan's gone to work for the day because he is like my ATM. So I get all my notes off him, then transfer him the money. But I just realised I forgot to ask him, and he's already gone to work for the day. Okay, I've texted my mum asking if she's got like 20 quid. And then if not, I'm going to have to like run to the cash point before I go see them. But otherwise, and in the meantime, I am just going to get ready and get dressed. And yeah, maybe tidy my room, our room, because it's a bit of a mess. I'm dressed, I'm done, and I'm ready to go. I have on my Primark Clever Sausage t-shirt, and then just a pair of Misguided jeans, and then some trainer socks. I managed to have a bit of a tidy up as well, thankfully, so this all looks better now. But I need to like find a home for all this stuff. Obviously that could go downstairs, but I need to find a home for that, because at the minute my makeup lives in my Muji drawers, and there's not really much space in there. This is what I got for my niece. She's 8 years old today, and obviously she loves anything pink, glittery, unicorns, princesses, all that jazz. So what she actually wanted was some LOL dolls, which for anyone that knows of them, they're very expensive for very little plastic things, and I just didn't want to do that because I feel like it'd be such a waste. So I'm going to give her £20 in her card, which stupidly I've already sealed. I also got this unicorn stationery set. I got some LOL surprise chocolate lollies, so I've included LOL dolls in there somewhere. She's got some rainbow drops. I actually don't know if she likes these, but I'm hoping that she does. I got a unicorn grow egg. So basically you put this in water, and then over 2 days it cracks and gives birth to a unicorn. I don't know, but she loves like weird stuff like that. And then at the very bottom, she's got some unicorn and rainbow chocolate coins. And then because I don't like to leave my nephew out, I've got him some dinosaur coins, but his birthday is next month, but I need to desperately go to the cash point to go and get the money. I literally just need to put some perfume on, and then I am good to go downstairs. Also, while I'm here, I don't think I ever like showed you on camera like my finished hallway, or landing rather. Let me open this door so you can actually see. So basically I filmed like loads, like the makeover process of the spare room and the landing, and then fucking deleted the whole thing. So yeah, so I'll show it you now. It's not going to be as nice as the reveal was, but never mind. This is my landing now, which I don't know if you remember how it used to look before, but the walls were like a yellowy colour. It was dead dark. I know it's dark anyway, just because there's no like windows in the landing, so there's only the window behind me in the bathroom, and obviously the windows to the bedrooms and stuff. But we've basically painted the walls white, and then at the end is my favourite part. We have this like gorgeous feature wall that's got a big IKEA mirror on, and then 3 IKEA frames. Temporarily we have like a stairgate that's just leaning against the stairs, because we decorated all downstairs and didn't want to ruin the wall down there. So we've just got one that leans there. We got this mirror from IKEA. I think it's a Hemnes mirror, and it was about like £80. And then over here we have 3 pictures, and I just got some pictures printed in black and white to go with like the theme, which is all, well, grey and white, I guess. So the bottom one we have little Brew and Darcy when they were younger, sleeping on the sofa. Then we've got a squad photo, so it's all 4 of us together on the sofa. And then at the top one, we've got one of Dan and I. So it's quite nice because we've got me and Dan, the squad, and then the babies. So if we just move this, downstairs needs a good tidy and a clean because it hasn't been done. And we have to have this, otherwise little Miss Darcy seems to think that she could come upstairs. Hello, good morning. Happy babies. Happy babies. What are you doing? Excuse me. Yes. What are you doing? You get down. You get down. Is she being naughty? You monkey. So I don't think I ever got to show you the hallway either properly, apart from on Instagram. So here it is as an overview. It's quite a large hallway, annoyingly, because I'd rather have other rooms of the house bigger than this, because we can't really do a lot with this area. So I don't know if you remember, but the radiator was disconnected because it pumped a load of like water under the floor. It was disconnected for like a year, and then I finally got it like rerouted up and into the airing cupboard up there, and then we had the whole thing plastered and that wall damp proofed, and yeah, money. So we finally decorated it a few months ago, nearly a year I suppose actually. So we have grey on this side and then white walls on this side, and then we've got some really nice metal lampshades that we got from Wilko's. We did used to have a big fluffy grey rug in here, which went a lot better than this one. This is like one of the spare ones out the lounge. However, someone decided that it was their favourite place to wee, or that one, I don't even know who it was, but I cleaned it and then they weed on it again. So at the minute I've cleaned it, but it's just sort of living in the shed, and I don't really know what to do with it, so that's kind of where we are with that. But they love sitting in here and playing on the rug and stuff, so that's why the rug always ends up like over there and over there and over there, like they love it. So as we come down here, obviously the lino used to look the same as this nice bit of dirt there that's come off the dog's paws. Welcome to my life, honestly. The floor used to be this, but we've since had it changed to this grey wider look vinyl, which I think looks so much nicer. I really want to get this put in the lounge, but I think the lounge needs redecorating anyway. We have, this is kind of my favourite area. This is kind of as you walk in. So we have this wallpaper that we got from DITL that took me forever to find, but I just love it. It looks so nice. And then we got another mirror from IKEA. And then this is the Hemnes sideboard unit here. And then we have little decorative bits. So we've got this that I got from the range for like £3. We have a sloth that we got from Asda that most people hate and think is horrible, but we both laughed when we saw it, so we had to buy it. I have a candle that I got from IKEA when I got this, so I've not really used it much. And then I have little plants. This is the baby of my original plant because it outgrew the pot, so in this like white pot here, and then down the other end I have my original plant baby, and then I had to buy a new pot, which is like a grey geometric one, which I really like. This is a candle from IKEA, and then this is a llama that I begged Dan to buy me for my birthday for months. So yeah, we have this, and it's got like a fake plant in there. This is here whenever we need to get a breeze in and to stop the dogs from running out the door. We now have a blind on the front door, which is quite nice because when you look out the front, like it leads onto like a car park and people walk past like here all the time, so it's nice not to have people be able to see in. We have a letter cage because this one apparently likes to eat the post now. And then this is our second front door mat because the first one got doggy poop, doggy diarrhea on. So we had to get rid of that, and it got chewed by this one. This one chewed it, this one pooed on it. So we got rid of it, and we've got a new one that they don't really like to touch because it's spiky. That's it really. Grey wall. Goes upstairs. We have this nice stuff here. That goes to the lounge, and that goes into the kitchen. Do you want a treat? Would you consider maybe having a treat? Is that a yes? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Should we go get you one? Come on then. Show me where it is. Show me where it is then. Where? What? What do you want? Is it in there? Is it in that drawer? Is it in here, is it? Okay, this is the dog's like treat drawer. It's standing on me. Right, what we're gonna do. One for you. Good girl. One for you. Crisis averted. I went to the cash point. I've opened her envelope. We have a unicorn card. And then I'm pretty much all ready now, thankfully. I'm just in the process of trying to sort out what the plan is for today. Until then, there's not a lot we can do. So I'm just going to sit down and wait. Anytime I'm on the sofa. Come on off, please. You can sit on the sofa, but I don't want you on me. Come on off. Off. Good girl. Good boy. Okay, yeah. Alright. This is just my life. The plan is Mackie's breakfast that we're going to eat at my sister's, and then obviously go and give my niece her presents and that then. However, my family are chronically awful at making plans, organising anything, and they hate the fact that I always need a plan. I need to know what time things are happening, you know, just sorting things out, because then I don't have to stress or worry about it, and then I'm not sat around for hours waiting for fucking breakfast. Because it's like 9:45 now. What I am looking forward to is if they've got cake, because my god, we have had nothing nice in the house for ages. And we've had far too many Mackies recently, so could probably do without another one, but I can't say no to a Mackie's breakfast because it is so nice. That also adds to why, like, I don't really do videos anymore. Like, the reason being is because I feel like I'm a lot heavier now than what I used to be, and I worry that people will watch my newer videos and be like, because I suppose with a sit down video you can have like the camera up above you and you can't really see as much, whereas if it's down here and you can see like this, people are like, or maybe they're not, I don't know, but that's just how I feel about it anyway. So yeah, like when I was doing these types of videos before, back in 2017, I was like, my figure was just amazing, honestly. I didn't feel like it at the time, but I definitely felt like sexy and attractive and seductive and whatever, and I don't know, I just felt a lot more confident, whereas now I'm definitely the heaviest I've ever been, like since before I lost all that weight when I was like 18. I'm heavier now than I was then. Like, it probably sits a lot better on me now than it used to back then, because I was still a baby really, but yeah, it definitely like has knocked my confidence and how I feel about myself. Like, I haven't felt like sexy in, oh my god, like the longest time, and that in itself like has an effect on like our relationship and how close we are and stuff, because, you know, when you don't feel sexy you just don't really want like anyone near you, and I don't know, I think I'm definitely like a bit obsessed at the minute with how I looked like in 2017. Like, I keep scrolling back on my Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, I looked so nice. And I don't really know, I was going to say I don't really know what the reason is. I do, because it's doing less, eating more, basically. Pre-Dan moving in, so like over a year ago now, I would be like cleaning every night after I got home from work, and I wouldn't stop to eat a meal until I'd done everything I needed to do. And even then, the meal that I would have was probably be like a bowl of Cheerios or something. So I think, although I felt great, I think I was probably quite like unhealthy, and probably a bit obsessive back then anyway. But looking back, oh my god, I looked so good. It's crazy though, because I'm sure at that time I still felt like I was a bit like chunky and a bit chubby and could look better. But I think like I definitely wasn't eating properly, and I wasn't eating proper meals, and I think had Dan not have moved in and we'd like got proper meals and stuff every day, like I think I probably would have become like quite ill. Actually, since Dan has moved in, I haven't been half as ill as I had been previously. I was constantly getting tonsillitis and stuff, and I think I've had it like once this year, or since Dan's moved in, and I normally get it about 3 times. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just at this point in my life, I feel like I've lost control of like my eating and caring about myself, and I don't know, I've definitely like, I've piled weight on 100%, and I'm kind of in a rut as to how I deal with that, like in a healthy and sensible way, without it being dangerous, really. So for all those people that are like, oh, when's your next video coming out? Why don't you do videos? I miss your videos. It's because I'm self-conscious, basically. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've just kind of been a bit like in a rut for a long time, and I feel like I'm at the point now where I'm starting to go, oh shit, okay, I need to change what I'm doing. She says as she's about to have a fucking Mackey's breakfast, but honestly, like, had it not have been like a family birthday thing, I wouldn't have had one, but I can't and don't want to sit around everyone else eating it and me be like, no, I'm fine, thank you. Like, just give me the fucking McMuffin, please. Basically, I'm trying to reduce my portions again. Since living with a boy who eats a lot more than me, who also has a faster metabolism than me and just doesn't put weight on really, he splits the dinners like evenly between me and him, so we could do like a massive portion and he'll just give me half, because obviously that's fair. But I've been eating the halves, and I never ever used to be able to like finish a meal and stuff, and so I think what I've done is just like stretched my stomach to the point where it can take all this food, and then I'd have pudding and snacks, and I just want to get away from that, because that's not good for me at all. And like, obviously I put weight on and then I feel shit, and it's not worth it. So now I'm kind of more in control of my own portion sizes, so I'll give Dan like a mountain, or like if he's plated up, I'll then go in and replate and move half of my stuff off my plate onto his. So that's my plan. So I have been like a bit hungry, but not, I don't even know if it's proper hunger, or if like my brain is trying to trick me into having snacks or whatever, but I don't want to, I just want to avoid all that, so we'll see how it goes. I now know what the plan is, so my mum has just texted me back. So my sister's going to get the McDonald's, from McDonald's, and then my mum's going to come and pick me up, and we're going to go to my sister's and meet her there. So I am going to head out in a sec, so I will catch up with you a little bit later. I just got back. It's been about four, maybe 5 hours. I had a really nice time actually. We went to my, so I was expecting to have a horrible time. You're so happy we're home. It's so nice to see you. It's so nice. And this one. It's so nice to see you. Do you want wee whiz? Shall we go for wee whiz? Shall we go for wee whiz? Okay. Yeah, it was really nice. So we went to my sister's, we had breakfast. Summer opened all of her presents and she was happy with her money and her unicorn stuff. Stayed there for a bit and then they wanted to go and like do something, like my sister and her like little family. So me and my mum kind of left and then went and had lunch at Frankie and Benny's. So I'm very full. And my mum treated me, which was really nice because I normally see my mum like on a weekend to go and have breakfast anyway, like every other weekend, but I'm a bit like tight for money at the minute, just because in September I've got like my car insurance, my MOT, tax, like all of my car expenses, and I'm going back to college, so that's going to cost me like well over £1,000. So I'm just trying to be like super careful with my money at the minute, but had a really nice time. It was really nice to like sit and catch up with my mum. Ow! You're too heavy. Oh, nice. Thinking what I'm gonna do now is go and get changed because I spilled tea all over me, all over my sister's sofa, all down my white top. So sorry. And if I sit like downstairs with like nice normal clothes on, they get covered in dog hairs. So you kind of, when you come to this house, have to not wear black leggings or anything black, because dog hairs. And I'm so out of breath. Whew. So I'm gonna shove some pajamas on. Comfy chill out pajamas are on. You have to kind of wear like long sleeves and like trousers because the dogs like stand on you and then it really hurts and you get covered in bruises and scratches, but at least if your arms and legs are covered they won't break the skin, so that's all good. What I'm gonna do now is go and play on The Sims for a bit because I've got about 2 hours guilt-free of playing The Sims before Dan gets home, because I don't like playing it when he's home, otherwise I feel like, well, I do ignore him when I'm on it, and I don't feel like that's a very nice thing to do as a couple who are cohabitating. So I'm gonna go play that. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. Dan only works like until 5 on a Saturday, and I don't like filming like when he's around because it's our time rather than me working. So I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Haven't really done a lot, but it has given me a chance to like just have a chat and I guess open up a little bit about stuff that I wouldn't necessarily talk about if I was doing like a proper formal sit down video. But I don't know, I hope you enjoyed. I've got a busy month in September. As I said, I've got all my car stuff to pay for, and I'm starting back in college. I'm doing like night school, and I'm doing a HR level 3 in CIPD. So my current job is like where I work in payroll, and I think it's about time that I then try to increase my expertise. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like payroll and HR sit together quite nice, so I'm thinking that if I can get like a HR qualification as well, I could probably do like a HR and payroll job rather than just a payroll job, and then probably go full time. But we'll see. Hopefully things are going to start changing very soon, and things are going to start getting more exciting and better and happier, and I'll start getting thinner if I stop eating McDonald's and going out for Frankie and Benny's and blah 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 blah. But whatever. I will hopefully have a video very soon, but as always you can keep up to date with me if you follow my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. All of my social media is the same name as my YouTube channel, which is oxlisalouxo. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!